So why are ticks a problem? Well, they're tiny arachnids and they carry all sorts of diseases. Where I'm at, they carry a lot of Lyme disease, and they pick that Lyme disease up from other mammals early in their life cycle during usually their first meal. And then after they've eaten that first meal and then matured, they'll start going after other mammals for more food, and that includes us, our pets, other, mice or deer. The common term is deer ticks where I live, because if you look at deer closely, you'll see they have a lot of ticks on them. It's pretty disgusting. And the problem is, after they've picked up Lyme disease early in their life, they just keep spreading it everywhere, and it's horrible. So we want to stop ticks before they actually get to that stage of spreading. We want to stop them when they first receive Lyme disease, or before they even get it. So what is the solution to this problem? Tick tubes. Tick tubes are a very simple apparatus. It's just a cardboard tube that is weatherproofed and filled with an insecticide-soaked cotton. So this seems really simple, but it works amazingly well. The mice find the tube, because it will be buried or down in the leaves or underneath a bunch of sticks or somewhere near where the mice will be nesting or traversing normally. And they'll go into the tube and they'll find the cotton, and then they'll take it out and use it to insulate their nests. This cotton is soaked with permethrin, which is an insecticide that is pretty safe for mammals, but it shuts down the nervous systems of bugs in general. So what it will do is stop the ticks on contact. They'll drop dead right off the mouse and die right then and there, and the mouse will be perfectly fine. So the mice will live in this nest that is now protected with an insecticide, and this interrupts that part of the tick life cycle and stops them before they can take any diseases they've picked up off the mice and take them elsewhere. I really like the tick tubes for two major reasons. One, it's targeted pesticide delivery. So I don't want to spray permethrin everywhere on my property because it's going to kill every insect. That's not good. I like my honeybees, I like my ladybugs, I don't want to do that. But the ticks are also everywhere. So what this does is it will help me find where the ticks are, which is with the mice in their nests, and kill them there and only there. I love that idea. It works very well, and it prevents wide ecological damage from using insecticides. The other major thing that I love about it is that it doesn't harm the mice at all, and if anything, it improves their life because they don't have ticks on them sucking their blood. Because the other solution to this would be to kill all of the mice to stop the disease from spreading. First off, that's hard to keep track of because there are so many mice. And two, I don't want to kill all the mice. I want to help them. So the tick tubes allow you to prevent the disease from spreading without having to cull the mice, and it also stops the ticks from exploding in population size and keeps you safe overall. So an important thing to do is to hide these correctly. This is a great example of where to put one. I know there are mice and other small mammals living under here, so I'm just going to put it right in here. And now when they're traversing around, they are going to hug the base of the structure. That's what rodents tend to do. And it's going to go in, looking for food or material to nest with, and it will grab the cotton to use as insulation. A general rule of thumb I used while placing was to put them 10 meters apart. I found this to be probably the most efficient usage of them in my lawn. I placed 10, and I live on about 1/3 of an acre. This is pretty exciting. 3 days after placing them, I actually got some mouse activity in this tube, and you can see that the cotton has been torn a little bit and pulled out, and that means a mouse has been checking it out and taking it back to its nest. So if you're anything like me, you want to know what is in the pesticides that you're putting on your property or various additives for your garden. So permethrin is a pesticide from a group of pesticides called pyrethroids. So I looked up the material safety data sheet and did some background research online. Turns out it's pretty safe to handle for mammals. It's designed to stop the nervous systems of insects where they stand. It'll kill them on contact. But with humans or other mammals, it's not really going to do much. It's potentially a mild irritant, so if you handle the cotton wadding inside the tick tubes with your bare hands, you should probably wash your hands afterwards. If you're ever working with it in liquid form, you want to avoid inhaling mist or getting it on your eyeballs, because that would be very irritating apparently. I also recommend that you read the material safety data sheet if you ever work with any insecticide. It's important to know what you're dealing with so you don't harm yourself or the environment. But I love the tick tubes because they're a very responsible way to use insecticides on your property, and they don't harm the environment. The only thing they harm are the ticks, and really, who likes ticks? Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more great reviews. And if you have any questions or comments, please comment below and let us know. You'll find the links to the product in the description, so be sure to check it out.